Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of... He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
And the counter is on. Good ball. Pedro Neto. It's over the line, and it is a corner. Good save, he got a decent fist on that. Ward-Prowse. And it's been taken straight back. He's left his man. In comes the cross. Lucas Paqueta. Tries a shot! Pedro Neto. It's gone out for a throw-in. Pedro Neto gets into a good position. Pedro Neto. He's got options out wide. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And that's been levered clear. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Wan-Bissaka gets into the right position to intercept. Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with...
Tries a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
Could be a chance here. And it's played forward. Martinez. Dembele. A real chance to break. Fabian Ruiz battles to win it back. Oh, good take in a good area. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Martinez. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Pings it out wide. What an adventurous run from a defender. And that's been levered clear. Shapes to shoot! And the ball's come out! Turns and goes back. He's had a go! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Yeah, the shot was enabled, Peter, due to such smart control and technique.
Gets it back. Dembele. Nicely measured puck. Goes for goal! Dembele! Plays it out to the flank. Chooses to go back. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Çalhanoğlu. It is deadlocked. It's got through to him. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Oh, it's Dembele. Gets it back. Dembele is flagged offside. Çalhanoğlu. Fabian Ruiz. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. Pinged one through here. Oh, what a ball! And the flag has stayed down. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Has a pop! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Fabian Ruiz. And here's Dembele. And it's been taken straight back. Tries to get it forward quickly. Let down by a lack of accuracy. And the first 45 minutes are up. And both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. Well, the action has already resumed here.
At least there's always a plus side to a scoreless half. Defences are doing what they should, and it's going to take good imagination to break the deadlock here.
Martinez. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Fabian Ruiz. And it's Dembele.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
And here's Dembele. It's a brilliant interception. Fabian Ruiz. He could be in here. He's gone for it! It's there! Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
Wigan break the deadlock.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
And here's Dembele. Oh, shooting chance! Clears it out of harm's way. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, at the moment, their chances of getting back...
And he has been fouled there. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance. Dinks one in. Has a hit! Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. And the finish! No, he got that all wrong.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
And it's been given away. Marquinhos. Hakimi. Gets into a dangerous position. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Dembele. Oh, great ball! It's come through.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Hits one!
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Martinez. And once more they can't get through.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And he's cut it out.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Plays it back.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Well positioned to make that interception. Çalhanoğlu. Hernandez gets into the right position to intercept. Keeper sends it forward. And that's it. So it ends 1-0, an enthralling game and an agonisingly narrow defeat.
I've been in this position myself, and this will be difficult to take. They did everything right but score, but at least I suppose they can...
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town. And he's had a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly not great precision.
Valverde battles to win it back. Mbappe. Has a hit! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Up to meet it! Hit with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Rudiger. And it's played forward. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Kane. And the shot! Goal! England! England take the lead.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Madrid trail at this early stage. How will they respond? The movement looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Chance to break. And it's Kane. And here's Rashford.
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving.
Just brushed off the ball there. And now they can launch a counter. And here's Rashford. Cut out in the nick of time. Courtois gets it upfield. Rice has created one goal already. Chance! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Kane is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Mbappe absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
And the counter is on. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Henderson. Deftly done. And a header! Could fall kindly. Valverde goes looking. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. Goes for goal! And yes, it's there!
Well, that's something that will make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
In comes the corner. That'll be a throw. And it's Henderson. Rice. And he's looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head. He spotted the run and played him through. Gets away from his opponent. Can he find a shoots? He's delivered all right! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
That's always a great sight, you know, on a football pitch. Nimble-footed, showed great balance and a really cool head to finish. And that kind of dribbling is really smart.
Towering header! Gets good distance on it. He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means...
That is going to be the final action of the first half. Madrid come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. So there was the first half.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Madrid leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It is intriguing to watch and could easily go either way. And we are already promptly back underway. Gets it back.
Mbappe really got caught in a trap there and he just couldn't get out.
He's got away. And the shot! Oh, real danger here. It's a very good battle there. Terrific to watch. Whipped in. It's a brilliant interception.
Madrid making a fresh attempt to release someone in behind from back to front, and this is something different.
Now it's Kane. Shooting chance! Hoists it forward. Valverde finds himself eased off the ball, and he's cut it out. Keeper's got good distance on that. Valverde. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Here's the through ball. Vinicius Junior has it in a wide position. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Valverde stands over the ball. He'll be looking to dink one in. So who's he going to be aiming for here? Come loose. Rashford. Kane gets it out to the wing. And he's made sure that that won't get through. Valverde drives it forward. And it's got through. That's a half-decent try.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work out.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Oh, what a ball! Surely a shot! Has a pop! Oh, that's a fine save!
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Shapes to shoot! He scored! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Well, you've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial.
It's one! It's in! Just 1 in it now! The game takes on a whole new complexion! And that really is so impressive.
Kane showed real composure then. I mean, how often do you see a player do everything right until he gets into the box, only to completely kind of fluff the finish? Not him.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right.
Kane! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak. This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Loftus-Cheek. Away from immediate danger.
England need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Vinicius Junior.
Madrid probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
Little doubt, that is a foul. This could spell danger. Plays it out to the wing. Delivers across. Rudiger knocks it away. Played out to the right. In again. Great leap! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
And that's it. What a match, what a comeback. That is how to respond to adversity. Truly deserving winners. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Madrid really approached this game with clear intent, Peter, and a training ground plot was turned into a very good success.
Thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful, perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well, no doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
And already we're underway here. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Yeah, Robert Lewandowski. He's just about the perfect all-round striker, not least because he can finish equally well with both feet, Peter. It's not all about his finishing, though. He's always on the shoulder, looking for that ball in behind, and that prevents the opposition defence from getting too high or, indeed, getting too comfortable.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Time to deliver. Whipped in. And he's there to clear it. Nicely measured pass. Lewandowski! Great leap! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
It is deadlocked. Good ball. He's gone for it! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Spain have it back and they can go again. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Lewandowski. Rodri. He's made sure that that won't get through. A promising, and the finish! Goal! Spain! And it's Spain who take the lead.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Spain break the deadlock.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
And here's Lewandowski. Lewandowski, shot at goal! This could fall anywhere! It's being played forward. Battles to win it back. shoots! It's a goal! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser. Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
What an adventurous run from a defender. Ball's loose, who's getting there? The defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. And now they can launch a counter. That's an untidy challenge, free kick given. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Goes for goal! It's there! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Oh, what?
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Goes for half-time. Barcelona come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. So there was the first half.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a
He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. It has got shapes to shoot! Oh, the ball's come loose! Delivers the ball. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. A heavy challenge. No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. Good challenge, he just stood firm. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. He's got through. Timely intervention. Forward it goes. Quarter of an hour into the second half. It's Lewandowski! Back of the net! And with that goal comes comfort. He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
That's just great play, Peter. A textbook example for any wannabe footballers out there on positioning and movement.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a...
Has a hit! Yes! And the lead is extended still further. That is some volley. Great technique.
Oh, wonderful. Just wonderful. What technical dreams are made of. It was unstoppable.
Barcelona blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Now surely! Oh, good take in a good area. It's a loose ball. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Plays it out to the wing. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. And here's Rashford. Barcelona claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. It's a fabulous position. Now it's Lewandowski. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Eric Garcia tries to get it forward quickly. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. That's a decent ball. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Ferran Torres. It's a brilliant interception. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
That's a foul, no two ways about it. Llorente. Rashford. And here's Lewandowski. Done very well to intervene. He's there to receive it. Rashford. And here's Lewandowski. Shot at goal! It's in! Players ecstatic. Fans delirious. This is utopian. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. Has a goal! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
And that has to go down as a real opportunity missed. Everything was right until the end.
Kimmich hoists it forward. Kane gets flagged offside. Goretzka. And here's Kane. Davis. Fabian Ruiz. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
And it's Goretzka. Great challenge, time to perfection. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. And it's played forward. This could spell danger. Big chance! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, it was just some wayward passing that let the opposition in then. And I have to say, a very lucky escape. You lose it there, you expect to be punished.
Quick glance at goal. That's a foul, no two ways about it. Yellow or red, it is red. Wigan are down to 10 men. Tar. Goretzka. Kimmich. Goretzka. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Plays it out to the flank. It's come loose. Well, try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. Goretzka. And here's Kane. Kimmich. Now short, real chance! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, as test goalkeeper, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Nicely controlled. He's gone for it. And here's Dembele. And he's cut it out. Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Oh, what's he done? And the shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Can't get the better of his opposite number. And here's Dembele. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Neuer. Tar. Kimmich. Davis. Goretzka. Goes for goal! He's delivered all right!
And always such a great time to score. A brilliant boost before you head in for half-time, and you can guarantee that dressing room will be buzzing now.
What about that, Jim Beglin?
Kane is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning.
Goes for goal! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Another corner. Any better luck this time round? Goalkeeper's ball. That's clear cut. It's a free kick. Goretzka is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Plays it out to the wing. He's got it, and he's got time. Goretzka. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football. One that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. More than decent game up to now. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, Peter, there's no doubting that the situation is quite bleak when you're not only losing, but a man down as well. And while the break is most welcome in giving the opportunity for the players to regroup, there's no doubting that the next 45 minutes are going to be extremely difficult.
So we're just settling back into this second half. So 45 minutes to turn it round. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing.
Well, no question.
And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Kimmich. Dembele. He spotted the run and played him through. He's one-on-one! He's off, he's gone for it! And that would have been some goal.
He was set on rounding it off in fitting style, but he couldn't make it fit.
Hakimi. No way through there. Wigan still chasing a one-goal deficit here. Fabian Ruiz.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
He's got away. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. Timely intervention. Marquinhos. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Kimmich. Forward it goes. Dembele. He gets past his man. That intervention was very necessary. Tries to get it forward quickly. Hoists it forward. A chance! He's had a go! In it goes! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
And he has been fouled there. Tar. He's in! Out to the left it goes. Guerrero plays it in. Knocks it away. And that's been won straight back. Sure, hits one! Hits off target and by quite a way.
All he'd be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Hernandez. Guerrero goes looking. Now it's Kane. And now they can launch a counter. Little doubt, that is a foul. And it's Guerrero. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Kane taking charge of the dead ball. That's a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
The referee has given a corner. How about a shot? Tries a shot! It's Kane! They are rampant! And surely that settles it. Well, he was never going to miss from there.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. 3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Neuer gets it upfield. Looks to clip it forward. Tries to get it forward quickly. Kimmich. Good ball. That's a good shoot! Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. That's the talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Kane considers his options, looking to pull clear here. It's hit the crossbar. That is simply superb. A finish right from the top draw. It is no contest. It is a landslide. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture-perfect for a game of this nature. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Yes, Peter, it's a shame it's...
Mbappe! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Pedro Neto. Oh, good, starting the game at a pretty decent tempo. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Cancelo. Defended, that had to be done. Bruno Fernandes. Crowd calling for him to shoot. And he's cut it out. Great leap! Good idea, just poorly executed. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stop.
And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. Bruno Fernandes. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's played forward. And it's been taken straight back. João Cancelo. A real chance to break. Forward it goes. Ruben Dias does well to read it and intercepts. A third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Ruben Dias. Bruno Fernandes. And that is as far as they're going to go. Oh, good interception. Keeper's got good distance on that. Play for a throw. Mbappe. Rabiot. Swung in towards the middle. Cristiano Ronaldo. Not until half-time, and it is still goalless. Mbappe has a pop! Goal! France! There is the breakthrough!
France are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
France draw first blood here.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Well read, he sorted that out. Tries to get it forward quickly, and he's surging through. Chance! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Shooting chance! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. So there you have it, a close fought half of football. It still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Not the most convincing of displays. They could certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence, and not rush into mistakes.
And the game has already resumed here.
Portugal don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back though.
Real chance! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Up to meet it! He's pulled off a fine save.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Hernandez gets it back. Mbappe. And now they can launch a counter.
That's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate for the quality of the intervention. It was vital.
And he's there to cut it out. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Shapes to shoot! Ruben Dias. Played out to the right. And the referee has brought play back and showed him a yellow card. Hoists it forward. Mbappe. Oh, he's broken through. Goes for goal! And the ball's coming in for the follow-up. Your impression so far, Jim?
Portugal are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition. It's got to change.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. He's got options out wide. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Spot on, Peter.
A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, the work rate to win the ball back was fantastic, and it set up the opportunity. That's great effort.
And the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. In comes the delivery. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Mbappe. A buccaneering run from the defender. That is terrific skill. Puts it into the middle. Bernardo Silva plays it forward. Pedro Neto, and now the breakaway. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. So we have a double substitution going on here. Portugal get it back again. Pedro Neto.
Portugal are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Well played, he saw that coming.
France are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, sweet feet. Has a pop! Gets up to head it! Sticks it away! They have stolen level at the last! A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Well, it's cut.
That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. It's Ruben Neves. Oh, good ball.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. It has, and the finish! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Desperate defending required here. Ruben Diaz is there, and the whistle's gone. What's he given? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. I think we've got just about enough time for this free kick.
Yeah, it would seem a little too far out. This will probably be a dink far post.
Hits one! Trying to get there. Deflected behind for a corner kick. All hands on deck for this one. Hernandez. It really is now or never. They need a goal however it comes. Cristiano Ronaldo. The final whistle and confirmation, we are headed for penalties.
Well, I don't think either manager can have any complaints, really, because nobody quite pushed for the winning goal, and it always lacked that spark.
So we've gone the full... Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches goes for goal! The keeper's gone ever so well.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
And they've been caught out here. Real chance! Goal! Brazil! The breakthrough strike! Well, you've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space to finish things off, but the failure to spot him was ghastly defence.
England didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Vinicius Junior. Casemiro. He's played him through. Chance to shoot. He's gone for it! Sticks it away! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Brazil have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Saka. Kane. He's got the ball. He's got the space. Vinicius Junior. That's a promising ball. Forward it goes. Saka. Marquinhos. And the finish! And it's there! And they're at it again in double quick time. Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike. He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
That defence must be sick of the sight of him. He's been persistent and ruthless all game. He just hasn't stopped working.
Brazil take a 3-goal lead, and they are romping out of sight.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Has a hit! He scores! And already they're looking to run away with it. Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but
he's had a go! Kane with a shot! It's there! Alisson reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
well, look, regardless of whether the keeper could have done better or not, Peter, that was all down to the excellent movement in getting into the right position to apply the final touch.
England grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. Good ball. Brazil get it back again. And it's played forward. And that's put paid to a promising move. Good idea, just poorly executed. And now they can launch a counter. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Dashing forward at pace. Vinicius Junior. That's a pop! It's Casemiro. Casemiro drives it forward. Chooses to go back. Chance! That has sent him sprawling. A chance to play it in. Good take, and he's had a look. And he's going long. That's going to be the final action of the first half. Here we go again then. England come out for this second half with a different lineup. The has made a good call here. Now to play for a goal kick. Right through the middle. Sharp Vinicius Junior! He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Kane gets it back. And that's been levered clear. He's got through, receives it from behind, in comes the cross, and the shot! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Played out to the right. Saka floats one over. Kane. Oh, he's found him in space.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
He's made sure that that won't get through. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Brazil seemed to have chosen a tougher route through the middle. That was easily read.
Oh, real danger here. He's had a look. Delivers across. Tries to get it forward quickly. And he's cut it out. Now a chance to break. Vinicius Junior has been found. Looks to dink one in. Oh, he'll be annoyed with himself for not getting there. Loftus-Cheek goes upfield. Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. relief, it just needed better contact. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Hoists it forward. Well, try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. Rashford. Forward it goes. Gabriel. And it's played forward. Gets it back. Keeper's got good distance on that. Brazil have it back and they can go again. Richarlison. He's through the middle. Cleared away. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Brazil looking to pull clear here. He's shaping up to have a crack from here. Now the cross. Tries to get it clear. And it's Rashford. Casemiro battles to win it back. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Needed a better pass there. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Gabriel. Plays it out to the wing. Played back in. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Out-muscled, out-manoeuvred, outwitted. They just couldn't find any way into the game, and they are comprehensively beaten. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
England didn't quite recover from the early blow, Peter, after which they just got stuck in chase mode.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.